Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of April 11 through 17 of 2022. So I have changed, you can see I've changed the camera angle. There was somebody who requested that they see the spread of the cards on the table during the reading. And so I've changed it for this time anyway. And so please do let me know if you like it this way, you don't like it this way, you'd rather see my smiling face, or, you know, what do you feel would be a better way? So we'll just go on this way for right now. Okay, and so this is a general angel reading, which means that some parts of this may not be for you. Some parts may just be for, you know, somebody else, a different Leo. And oh my goodness, what a mess that I've got going on here. Okay, they just said, gather everything, and we will get that last card out in a different way. Oh boy, these are way all entwined with like the camera stand, the tripod. Okay, got them. Oh dear. Okay, one last card, please, angels. Hopefully I didn't just jar that too much. Look at them, they're just everywhere. There it is. Okay. All right. Okay, that's why. It's a bit of a chaotic week here, is it, for you? Okay. So, so this is an interesting week for you. Let's just get started here. So, this is environmental awareness. So, it feels like you've always been concerned about, you know, the state of our planet, the environment, climate, all that stuff. And now is a time for you to be really aware of all the nuances, all the, there's so many driving forces when it comes to how the world and each country and stuff treats environment. And so, you know, when you go outside and you go for a walk or whatever, try and have just a grocery bag or something in your pocket, so that if you find some trash, you can pick it up, and you know that there's the bag to put it in to carry it to the garbage can. And that's the kind of the bare minimum, right, that you want to do. In other ways, like, you want to limit your electricity use. You want to limit your fresh water use. These things will benefit you economically as well as benefiting the environment. You don't want to overuse anything. You want to just use what you need and no more, no waste, right? They are also saying some of the people involved are less than pure. And so use discernment when you are listening to what's apparently happening in the world on this topic. So some of what you've been hearing, in fact, some of what you believe is not actually correct. That's what the angels are saying just now. And so you need to kind of review everything that you believe. Look for the studies. Look for, I guess, the science. But look for the indication that what you believe is actually true. That you need to know that. It feels like you've had these doubts for quite a while, and now you need to actually investigate this for yourself. Take the time and make the effort and do that. Okay. Sacred space. Sacred space. This is our planet. This is our planet. this environmental awareness that you do have is your desire to preserve our sacred space. And that's beautiful. And the rest of us absolutely thank you for that. It feels like your sacred space where, how are they saying this? It feels like if you have not yet created your own personal sacred space, now is the time to do that. Now, yes, the earth in general is our sacred space, and it's beautiful and it's amazing. If you have not yet created one for yourself, it's time to do that. And so yours could very well be in a place outdoors. Now, depending where you live, what kind of yard you have or whatever, you may not be able to make a permanent one, but they're just showing me a little, like a pouch or a bag or something like that, where you put your essential things for creating your space. It may be some crystals, it may be little personal things that really have meaning to you, that help you get into your own inner self quickly and easily. It may be books, it may be feathers, whatever it is. Put those in a handy place all together, a pouch, a book, or pardon me, a bag, or something like that, so that when you are desiring that sacred space time, that you can grab that bag and go to the park or go out into the country or whatever the case may be, and then you can create that space under any tree anywhere, and those things help you to be grounded. They help you connect with your divine guidance, and they help you understand what direction is the best for you to go. And so definitely have your own time and space and energy and dedication from within yourself to actually do this for yourself. There's always something else that could be done, with that time. Please don't give up your sacred space and your sacred time just to make sure the dishes are done, or to go to the store with somebody else because they want to go shopping. Make sure you carve out this time for you. You need this. You need this to be able to acquire the discernment required that they talked about in the awareness card. So you need some downtime. You need some time just alone with your thoughts, with your inner self, with your divine guides, so that you know what direction to go. You know how to listen, that you can open your solar plexus chakra so that your BS detector is open. And yeah, you need that. You need that. Make sure you're creating that for yourself. And yeah, then that helps the problems be resolved. Whatever it is that's been going on, that you've been considering a problem, it is now resolved. It might, there might be little crumbs of it still kind of hanging around, but in general, it's solved. And if it doesn't feel solved to you, well, maybe you should just open and receive. It feels like, don't cling to it. Don't cling to it. If the problem's resolved, then great. I mean, don't keep resurrecting it. It's an energy of, what they're giving me is that sometimes you're the one who holds on to that instead of allowing it to be finished. So check yourself, see what state you're in that way, what point you're at in that way, and let yourself let go of it. In every way except within you, it's resolved. And so it feels very much like this involves other people, and circumstances external to yourself. And in all those other ways, it is resolved. So now you have to allow that to finish within you as well. Okay, okay, that's what they're saying. Now, start delegating. Start delegating. There's things, it feels like you've got, I don't know, a project on the go, or you've got, this could be work related. It could be home related. You know, because it's a group reading, it's hard to tell. You know, it's different for everybody. So there's something though that is on the go. Maybe you started it, maybe you didn't. Either way, it's ending up with you having too many of the chores. Too much of the job is yours, and it's just getting a little heavy. And there's other people that can participate. So if you start delegating, start asking, you know, somebody else to take care of this aspect or that aspect, then that'll get the job done a lot quicker and more efficiently and without undue taxing you. Right. Okay. Yeah, there's no need to do everything by yourself. You can absolutely. This feels like a pride thing. It's almost the same energy as not letting go of this problem, right? It feels like no, pride was the wrong word. It there's this energy of you saying, here's me, I'm doing everything and I'm rushing around, and can you not see that I'm doing everything and rushing around trying to do that? And how come you're not noticing? And how come you're not automatically coming forward to say, here, give me some of that? Well, no, because you are just taking it over. So again, this is coming back to you not allowing it to be over, right? So if you just kind of go slow and say to somebody else, I don't want to do this all alone. How about we cooperate together and we'll accomplish it together? There, you'll find that people are more than willing. It has been your attitude which has been blocking that and stopping it. Interesting. Okay, so ask yourself, while you're in your sacred space, ask yourself why it is that you are blocking that from happening. And let yourself acknowledge the full answer. I think you'll find that it's something, you know, not that complicated, and that you can let go of it, that you can say, that's not serving me anymore. And you will enjoy the aftermath of that. Yes, that's beautiful personal growth. And, you know, don't feel like you're the only one in the world who has these kinds of things to grow into and whatever. Everybody in the world has these kinds of things. It's individual, of course, for every person, but every single person has these kinds of things to grow through. So please don't feel like you're different from anybody else, or that you have more in that way than everybody else. And there's no need to be embarrassed about having that. I mean, acknowledging it is the best thing ever. Yeah. Okay, so your romantic partner has a huge part to play in this. So I would say that some of this that has been happening has been at home rather than at work. And so your romantic partner, though he or she has been long suffering, that's what comes to mind, in terms of understanding you. And maybe they don't fully understand you, but they're willing to just go, okay, that is you, right? And so, you know, there have been times when they've said, hey, come on, like, what's the deal? What's up with you? But, you know, a lot of times they don't even bother saying that. They just go, oh, they're doing like that right now. Okay. And so to you, that is like, if they were doing things like what you do, you'd be all over them and be like, you can't do that to me, and all that kind of stuff, right? But they're just not like that. They're just not. And so just because you don't understand that doesn't mean it's wrong. And so your romantic partner has been, so the way you would put it, has been just sucking it all up, right? And just getting out of your way when you don't go on a rampage, but it's like you get this absolute stubborn, oh, I'm so right, I'm so hard done by kind of stuff. And your partner has been very tolerant and very like just standing by, waiting for you to just come back. And that's been quite an amazing thing. Now, I'm just getting the message now too. Some romantic partners have not been like this. And so that's created some friction. And so the message here is for you to be aware that you have created at least half of that friction. Some of it is their reaction to you, right? So this is more of this self-awareness stuff of how you're sometimes perpetuating the problems in your own life. So get out of your own way. Get out of your own way and start just cooperating with life. Okay, this sounds pretty harsh on you so far this time, but maybe it's because, like I know from experience, the angels don't give these kinds of messages unless you're ready to hear it. So this is a beautiful, full growth time for you, and I am so proud of you because this is you taking ownership of you, and this is amazing. Good for you. Yeah, and okay, and here absolutely is your transformation. This is, when stuff comes up and it's chaotic and like the cards were, it's all chaotic and it's all messed up and you're frustrated and you don't know what to do and you're just angry, and that is a sign of change and transformation. And I tell you, babe, you are coming out the other side stronger and more beautiful and more capable than ever before. Than ever before. Like, wow. Wow. Okay. Ha. Okay, so here we have the daily guidance cards, and we will ask your angels for one last bit of wisdom for this week. Thought that was going to be it there, but no. There it is. A wedding. A wedding. So are you getting married to your beautiful romantic partner? And so if you are, congratulations. That is amazing. This could be the wedding of somebody else who's close to you, a wedding that you're attending. It could be the marriage of ideas, one or more idea coming together to create something brand new and whole. So you see how that fits in your life, and allow that all to come together as it will. The angels are guiding this. They're providing the pathway. Okay. All right. Well, Leo, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much, and I love you, and I will see you next time.